design or scientific method documentation project, you're going to get to the point, most likely in the design and procedure area of your project, that you're going to want to start to include different visuals such as pictures, sketches, diagrams, etc. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do in this video. One method of adding in a sketch or diagram into your documentation template is to go up here where it says Insert. And you can go to Image, and you can upload an image from your computer by clicking here. As well as you can go down here to Drawing, and you can click New. Here is a great place that I like to make sketches. There's lots of different tools where you can even import a picture or an image if you wanted to. Let's say you wanted to create a lab setup. So some different things that you could do is you could create your table by making a box. You could even use a text box in order to label that this is the lab table. You can center it if you want to. You can drag on those in order to change the size of the box. And then let's say you wanted something on here that was more oddly shaped, something like an Erlenmeyer flask. What you could do is you could come up here to Images. You can try searching them. Sometimes it'll come up, sometimes it won't. Luckily it did. So what I could do is I could choose one, I could select it. It's going to move it in. Obviously I'm going to want to resize that so that way it's actually the right size. I can drag that into place. And then again, in any proper sketch you want to make sure, or diagram, you want to make sure that you're including a label. So this would be called a Erlenmeyer. Then what you can do is you can actually incorporate a line that points it to the correct area, and you can change the thickness of that if you feel like it needs to be thicker. You can change that there. And then after you're done, you can go ahead and click Save and Close, and then your sketch will actually be in your documentation assignment. This is one method of adding in a diagram or sketch or picture into your project, and I'm going to show you a second one now. So let's say you want to insert a diagram or picture into your documentation template that you want to hand draw, such as an isometric sketch or an orthographic sketch that's done on graph paper. You can do that, and then you can actually insert it into your documentation template. So for example, if I go to my Google Drive, I already took this picture using my phone. You could also use your web camera. You could also use an actual camera. Once you take the picture, you can upload it onto your computer or onto your Google Drive. And then if you download it, as long as it's in a JPEG file, notice that mine's in an HEIC, so that's not actually going to work. So JPEG or PNG file, then you'll be able to go to your document and you'll be able to go to Insert, Image, and upload it from your computer or from your Google Drive. Now, sometimes you might have an issue with this, so what you can always do is you can actually use this tool known as the snipping tool. Now, in order to access that, I'm going to type down here snipping tool from your search bar. If you have a Mac, you can always do Command-Shift-4, and that'll take a screenshot for you. You're going to go ahead and you're going to click New, and you can click and drag over the area that you want to take the screenshot of. You let it go. You click Copy up here, which is the pages. Then you go back to your document, and then you can go ahead and press Control V or right click and paste, and then it's going to paste in that sketch or diagram. Now, also if you wanted to, you could always upload this so that way it looks a little bit better using an app such as Cam Scanner on your phone. However, I'm not going to require that you guys do that. It's just as another option for those of you who want to use it.